Hi, this is Vu from EvolutionVN.
And I'm Stacy.
And this is your 10-minute workout of the day.
This will be a beginner level workout for us today, and you can modify if you need to.
Today, we're going to be doing squats, bicep curls, isometric squats and back rows, seated shoulder presses, and lying leg raises. As you can see, for this workout, we have our pins set up. 2 at the front, 2 at the back, very bottom.
And I've got my green handle, or green bands with the handle on at the bottom front of the pins, and my yellow with the handles in the back. So just make sure you have a quick peek at your bands, run your fingers along for any nicks and tears. Make sure you're nice and clipped in.
And you can see Stacy's prepared. She already has her ankle straps on. She's got an exercise ball close by and a yoga mat should she need it. Let's do a quick demonstration. Squats, just 1 of each should be enough for these guys. Bicep curls, isometric squats and back rows, seated shoulder press, perfect, here you go, and then your lying leg raises. Good. If she wanted, she could easily tuck a yoga mat underneath her, but she chose not to. Awesome. So today, we're going to be just doing 10 repetitions of each, 2 sets of each exercise. This is more for you to learn how to use your evolution, okay? So we will be taking a 15-second break in between your sets. So I'll be timing for you, so don't worry about it, okay?
Okay, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
10 repetitions each. As you can see, Stacy is standing behind the black line, about this much behind. Her squat is nice and deep, very clean squat, very good form. You can see her knees aren't collapsing. Stacy, are you counting?
Yep, this is
good.
8.
Okay. 10. And a quick 15-second break. So you can see, and you'll see it in the next set as well, Stacy has her arms, her elbows nice and high, elbows together or parallel to one another. This gives her a solid foundation as she moves through the workout. Let's go. You should be doing squats right now, but that's okay.
Oops,
that's all right. That's all right.
I wasn't listening.
That's all right. So as we were saying, you can see nice and solid, nice and high. Her hands are by her ears, and she's moving through the exercise with a lot of control, and she's breathing. She's inhaling on the way down, exhaling on the way up. Or I guess she was doing it backwards. That's okay.
It's 9.
And 10. Very good. Take a quick break. Again, this is more of a foundational video. We want to make sure that you understand how to use the evolution and more specifically, how to do each of the exercises on the evolution. So as you go on, as we progress through the levels of the exercises, we're going to pick up the pace a little bit. You might introduce more bands. You might introduce some stability work. There's a lot of ways we can progress and make the exercises more difficult. Okay? We're good to go in, yeah, sure, why not? You're ready to go.
I'm eager.
That's good. Again, you can see she's standing behind the black line, about this much. You can call it 2 inches or so. Don't fuss yourself too much over this. As long as you're behind the black line, you should be okay. Her bicep curls are nice and controlled. Okay, she's not swinging. She's not doing any of that. Nice and controlled. Her breathing is good. 15-second break. Good, how do you feel? So you can Stacy can easily add on some extra resistance, but sometimes it's not necessary.
I'm like, are you going to challenge me?
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. The integrity of the movement itself is so important. We're going to get going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. So as we move through the levels of exercises, the difficulty rather, we might circuit through these. So rather than taking a break in between the exercises, we might just go squat, bicep curl, isometric squat and back rows, and so forth. And then take a break at the end of the circuit. 9. And 10. Quick 30-second break or so. And we will move on to your isometric squat and back rows. Good. Good. Just move around, stay nice and loose. Good. Okay, we'll get going in about 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So another purpose of this workout or this foundational video is for you to get familiar with your bands. Okay, so Stacy has chosen for you green bands at the front, yellow bands at the back. You may find that that's too easy or too hard. As you get more and more familiar with yourself and the way that you exercise, you might choose your own bands, okay? But for now, just follow along Stacy. She knows best. Sometimes. Good. Move around. Another 10 seconds, and we're going to keep on going. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. You can see that she's nice and low in her squat. Her knees aren't collapsing, and what I mean is they're not buckling in. They're nice and strong. They're pointing in the direction of her toes, very strong. And her row is nice and clean. And she's imagining pinching or touching her elbows together at the back. Yeah. Good. Was that your first? That was your first, right? That was your first, yes.
I've done a lot of rows. Was it really? Okay.
I might be wrong.
I think I have to do a lot more.
I might be wrong.
I don't know. I've done a lot of rows.
Okay, worst case scenario, you do 3 times. That's okay. Let's go.
I trust you. I'm pretty sure you're right.
2. Well, we'll find out when we watch. Good. Good. 7. Oh, it's 8.
There you go. 9.
And 10.
And 10. I can count at least.
Now, by my calculation, you're going to be doing the seated shoulder press. Good. So it's really important when you're working on the evolution that you're pre-planned. You can see how fast she's transitioning through all of these exercises. Right? There's no setup in between. There's no fumbling for pins or bands or handles. She's got it all prepared. And let's go.
Grab and go.
Grab and go. Good. And I'm just going to jump ahead a little bit here. For the next exercise, you're doing the lying leg raise. You can see, we mentioned it earlier, Stacy's got her ankle straps ready. You know, things like this, even though they're small, they really help to add to how fluid or how smooth your workout is. That's 10. You can see with an exercise like the shoulder press, very similar to your bicep curl, we're looking for nice, clean movements. We're not necessarily looking for a lot of speed. We want control. Control. Good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So this is, I keep on saying, this is a foundational video. So if you wanted to add another round at the end of this, feel free to do so. It's not going to be quite 10 minutes, but somewhere there, pretty close. Good. She's coming into full extension overhead. Arms are nice and straight. Good. Excellent. Those are your seated shoulder presses. And now she's going to move to her lying leg raise. She's grabbing for the yoga mat, simply for something to lay on. Good. I'd offer her a hand, but just in case you don't have a helper at home, I'm going to make her do it herself. Good. So all she really did there was remove the handle from the band, attach it to her ankles, and she's ready to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So her head is nice and even with the edge of the platform. On this end here, she's super, super controlled. Her heels are just hovering right above the ground, not actually touching them. Down and up. She's not cheating. Her back isn't arched. She's not using her hands to kind of propel herself off the ground. Everything is nice and controlled. That's 6. And it's very, very important, okay? It might sound so simple, but just make sure that your ankle straps are on the right way, because if not, it could snap back at you. You don't want that. Last one. Good. Okay, 15-second break, and one more time, and we're done the workout. You're so eager. Good. 10 more seconds. Last set. Hope you guys are doing well at home. If you need a break, take a break. Let's go. You can see Stacy has water close by at all times. She drinks a lot of water. She's laughing. Maybe she doesn't drink a lot of water. Good. Good. She's coming to about 90 degrees. Okay. Perfect. If this is too difficult for you to come all the way down, that's okay. Just reduce your range of motion, just like Stacy did there. That's fine. The most important thing is it's very, very controlled. And you're doing great. How many is that, Stace?
9.
Perfect. One last one. Awesome. Not bad. 8.5 minutes. If you want to go ahead and add another round to it, by all means. But for your foundational movement or your foundational video, we're done.
Good job, guys.
We'll see you tomorrow.